is Jamie Taylor, and I think you can see the date. Yeah, it's 13th. And here's the kind of just wrote down what I need to have so that hopefully I can not miss important items. So as far as my favorite body system that we have studied so far and that I'm probably struggling the most with, they're the same things, the nervous system. Within, let's see, the different specialties, medical specialties, would be in the clinical setting, if you're needing treatment or you're having issues, neurological issues, you would go to a neurologist and they would do the treatment for that. If it was something that needed surgery, maybe there's something in your brain that needs surgery, where you would go to a neurosurgeon. So the surgical medical specialty within that would be a neurosurgeon. The location of the organ, my favorite one in the nervous system is the brain. And I don't know if it's maybe because I'm a teacher and the brain is so amazing and complex. So it's just my favorite of that system. And another one that I'm still trying to struggle to understand. But it's located inside the cranial cavity. It's superior to the spinal cord. It is deep to the dura mater. The meninges is posterior to the eye sockets. Some anatomical landmarks. Let me see, 5 anatomical landmarks. Oh, there are so many landmarks. When I think there's the longitudinal fissure. There's the central sulcus, the lateral sulcus. I said that. The cerebrum has 2 hemispheres, the left and the right hemisphere. There's also the different lobes with that, with the frontal lobe, occipital lobe, parietal, temporal lobe. Then the brain also has different sections that help landmarks with the midbrain, pons, medulla oblongata. Those are all different landmarks that are used. Explain the main function. Well, the brain is it's the control center of the body. It's the powerhouse with billions of neurons that transmit messages to and from our body, and it regulates and helps control a host of things, such as our thoughts, our memories, our breathing, our thinking, our temperature, I don't know if I said our vision, but our vision, our motor skills, basically regulate all the things that are happening within our body, originate from the brain. And I think it also has a little bit more interest to me. My husband was recently, and we found out he has Huntington's, and so it's a genetic neurological disorder, and so we're starting to dive into that and what that means for the nervous system. And I have found myself diving even more into the brain, the complexities, trying to kind of just understand that and what that means for him, and maybe for our kids and those kinds of things. So the brain is my favorite organ, nervous system, favorite system. Still definitely trying to understand it, and probably the one I've struggled with the most, but it's still my favorite, and hopefully I can keep at it and gain more understanding.